mediocrity, whereby we lose money because KEMSA is not the first scandal. We have had this, I think, should be the fourth or the fifth. Yeah. The ones which are on record. And during his interview on, was it on Sunday or on Sunday, he was very clear and categorical when he was asked by some of the media journalists. He said, just don't ask anything, you will see action. You will be able to see the action, so that, and indeed it didn't take long, we have seen the action, and this is a strong statement to actually depict that the president is serious on issues of fighting corruption. For the longest, people have actually, even one of the questions which was coming up was, do you believe in fighting corruption? And I mean, I think this vindicates him, that he has acted on something which people feel that it's something which has been a joke for too long. So as to his actions, they were very dire, they were very consequential, and I think it was very deliberate to send a statement that you shouldn't be able to mess up with anything during his tenure. And everybody now among the PSS, even the CSS, will be scared. I'm sure even the CS is scared, Steve, that I mean, this came too close to me. Yes. Yes. So that is the kind of fear we want public officials to be able to operate under, so that they can be able to be very clear and deliberate in their actions, so that we ensure we don't lose money. In any case, I think also to play back, the president at some point had been asked in the campaigns whether he would be able to fight corruption, and he was very clear. He said that there will be no money to steal. I think this is it, that he's actually playing to what he said, that people will not be able to mess with him the way they have been messing before. And it sends a message that the president is in control, and that gives confidence to the country that we can be able to rely on him, at least for this one. So on the actions, yes, you asked on the second part that these people can be able to go to court. Yes, they can be able to go to court, because I believe that the process, however it plays to the public that the president sending a message, still these people have rights, and the constitution is very clear on how you should be able to dismiss somebody. So they can be able to proceed to court and have the decision may be overturned, depending on the procedurality, because there are some other people who were fired. You don't know whether they were actually clearly implicated or they were culpable. And the aspect of culpability only is something which can be able to be deliberated by the courts, and that's where the courts are there. The Labor Relations Court has very able judges who can be able to look at the actions. It's something in law which we call administrative law. Administrative law deals with issues of procedures and processes of somebody making a decision. So much as the president made the decision which cuts across, then there could be, if somebody feels that indeed he shouldn't be able to be victimized for something he didn't do, he has a right to still go to court and ask to be reinstated, or at least be compensated so that he lives honorably, because that is now dishonorable. This being dismissed dishonorably. Yeah. And in the military, your record indicates that though this is not the military, but even the public service, you cannot be employed anywhere. So it's very important that these people actually be able to go to court and fight for their rights. I'll be glad to take care of their briefs to get them on the process, but I'm sure they have the advocates who can be able to guide them properly.
And